Come on in here, Denzel Washington. Old Denzel Washington. How him and Jake Gellinger are doing Othello, I think, on Broadway, and it's doing pretty good. I mean, two big names. And Denzel is a well-rounded actor who has done TV, film, stage. So he's a well-rounded actor, and I hold him in high regards. One of the greatest actors ever. Um, you know, one of those guys, leading man, done it all, directing, etc., etc. However, he says something that threw me for a loop. He says he doesn't consider himself a Hollywood actor. Am I right? Now, Denzel been talking a whole lot. Sometimes you gotta kind of wonder if there's something coming down the turnpike. He's sure been very revealing about his personal life. For a guy who spent a great deal of his life almost like a black version of Howard Hughes, he sure got a lot to say lately, a lot about different things, and I don't know what to make of it. But let me say something about this. This is the kind of jive that I've heard entertainers say for years when in the music industry. It's corporate. Remember Nirvana had that a Rolling Stone cover where corporate sucks, and I'm like, well, ain't you signed to Geffen Records? Ain't you on a major deal? Didn't you get your video plastered all over MTV? Didn't the IRA give you certifications? I'm like, if you wanted to be a stage theater actor, you gotta stay doing plays in your local church community and doing stuff. Did you not get 2 Oscars for Glory and Training Day? Should have gotten them for Malcolm X too and Ruben Hurricane Carter. Denzel probably could have gotten about 3 or 4 more. You could make the case he's like the Barry Bonds of actors. I mean, he really been it was that dominant. And as far as black leading men go, there really hasn't been anyone to replace him. I think the late Chadwick Boseman may have had a chance, and rest in peace, but I don't know. But as there are others that are contenders, but they haven't been able to compartmentalize and bring like Denzel Washington has. They've been great black male actors, but he's got like a reserved parking spot. I haven't seen anyone really challenge. You know, Michael B. Jordan, for people that were mentioned, he's basically more like Wesley Snipes than he is Denzel because he's more on they sell him more in a different style. But anyway, when you say you not Hollywood, but yet you at all the parties, you were at a Diddy party and you left, and you all at the award shows, always wearing a tux. You're the one who got in Will Smith's ear when he gave Chris Rock the 2 piece. You're the one who's on all these shows and gladiator premieres and all that. How the heck you ain't Hollywood? Do you think they just give out that you were in the $20 million club? Remember? You in motion pictures with Tom Hanks. Remember with Julie Roberts. Remember with Morgan Freeman. Remember movie with John Travolta. Remember working with Spike Lee, who don't come cheap, and he's very Hollywood. I mean, and you hooked your son up too. I'm like, how you gonna sit there and say you want a Hollywood actor and what's the thing? Don't be associated with all that stuff if you ain't. You know, it's not like you done direct a video like you part of the Masterpiece Theater collection, the Ice T Club, who direct a video, but you still got your SAG card and you still getting your benefits. Or the Nick Cannon Happy Hour. Or we'll never mistake Denzel Washington for the Tubi Hall of Fame. There ain't no Tubi world premiere. What you mean you ain't Hollywood? You are a Hollywood actor. You going out there and act and play different roles. What you mean? They put budget. They don't uh you probably don't consider yourself now because you're not peaking prime no more. You're not the guy, but you did do Equalizer, what, part 80? Stuff that you used to didn't do. So when you doing those kind of roles, you are Hollywood because they put a lot of money, costume, makeup, etc. They your drip. That's not a poor man's drip. That's not a that's not an unknown actor who just script writing and putting something together. So what you mean you're not Hollywood? I mean, you're not Hollywood maybe in certain form, but your lifestyle is. So you are a Hollywood actor. You bought and paid for. You don't like it, do like Marlon Brando. Don't go to the award shows. Turn them joints back in. Turn them joints back in. Renounce it. Denounce it. If you not, other than that, I'm calling hypocrite. I'm calling cap. I don't like it when these people get to this point in the place and say, I'm not really like that. But then they benefited from it. I mean, that is the biggest cap there is. That is comedy. it's a comedy of it is high level. You own the business, you part of the business, you know. Unless you just turn off on it. Let's see. I'll tell you this to Denzel Washington. If they flip Wilson you and try to rate you out of history, then get back to me. Other than that, you very much Hollywood. And last I checked, there is no Me Too. There's no cancel culture. It really ain't too much you could do at this stage right now unless you did something really dumb that would drastically. You are Hollywood. We look at you as Denzel Washington. That's how we know you. I know you can do theater and Shakespeare and plays, and you mentioned you're akin to James Earl Jones. When James Earl Jones went Hollywood, he didn't look back. The man gave his voice to CNN. Darth Vader. Come on now. So I don't. I mean, mm, you might not agree with the lifestyle, and you might not be doing. You might not be down with the something strange for the change. You might not be down. Booty for the looty, or the cheeks for the checks. You might not be into that fleecing, but saying that you ain't a Hollywood actor. Please like, subscribe, welcome thoughts, comments, and I do respond. Thank you. Wash your hands, keep your mind clear. Watch out for another share if you like, and hit the membership. Stay safe, stay blessed, stay woke, stay free. I'm out.